What's up? What's up? What's up? So, this chair needs a bigger backrest. Let's just say that. So where do we get started? So first off, welcome. Dave Dubson here with Affordable Door and Gate. Let's just start off. If you're here to watch this video because you're learning something about garage doors, gate operators, openers, I'm not going to really touch too much, probably not at all about that, honestly. I was actually kind of reluctant to, I didn't really want to make this video, but I figure I should make this video because it's a good wake-up call. Let's just say that. And I know if I don't do it now, I'll regret it that I don't do it in the future. So, something to be said for. So, you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, what's going on? So, I actually took a skill saw and I cut it into my kneecap, basically. Totally my fault. I'm not going to play it that it was the skill saw's fault or negligence. Well, it was negligence on my part. I'm kind of the believer. It's kind of like, guns aren't bad. The people that hold them typically are bad. Or not educated, or old enough, or not informed enough. The problem on my part was I was probably being lazy. The saw I was using, I don't know if you guys, maybe I'll show you one, but it was a skill saw, the brand skill saw, but it's the gear-headed one, so it's the longer base one that's got just lots of power. I'm not gonna lie, I still like the saw. The saw rocks. I'm still gonna use it. I just got it back. I don't know how much I'll clean it up because I'm the only one that uses it. Probably the only one that should use it because it is dangerous. But yeah, so I was kind of, I was sitting on a bucket. We had some cardboard, some heavy cardboard that they give you with garage doors. They go along the side to help keep them from getting done in that really heavy cardboard, if you know what I'm talking about. And that was, let's see, that was last Wednesday? I think Wednesday is when it happened. Today's Monday, the following week. So I thought to myself, well, I will cut the cardboard up because the dumpster, they're really long. They're 16 foot long. I figure I'll cut them up because I didn't want, the dumpster was just overloaded. And I knew if I threw them behind the dumpster, they were probably going to get buried in the snow. I was either going to plow them with a snow truck or whatever. So I had this ingenious idea. I thought, you know what? I'll just, Dave will be a good old team player. I'll cut them up. I'll take them home and I'll burn them. That way they don't scatter in the wind. They don't get in the snow. They don't make a big mess. Well, I take the mess over cutting my leg open. So, yeah. So anyways, I think the saw jerked back. It was getting really heavy. And I kept telling myself, keep it away from your leg, keep it away from your leg. And she jolted or whatever, and she just tore into it. So regardless to say, I should make a full recovery. I think I got about 14 stitches. I'm not going to lie, they look pretty horrendous. So I'll show you some pictures of it towards the end. So you're kind of being pre-warned. I'll let you know. Because if you're kind of ooey gooey, you ain't going to want to look at it. So another thing, this is a topic to talk about. There's a couple things that go through my mind. One, I just want to say I appreciate very much my team, and I think it's something that we should all realize. Anything like this could happen to any one of us, and me being an owner and that, I wouldn't expect it to happen to me. That's just not going to happen to me. I know it could happen to me, but you just always tell yourself, I think everybody always says that probably won't happen to me. So it did happen to me. And I can't tell you how thankful I am. Like I said, I got a team built, and that I'm not a sole proprietor, because I wouldn't be out working right now and wouldn't be bringing home no money. So to have a team works a lot better. I was talking to somebody a while back ago, and we were talking about tribes. You know, it's kind of funny. You think about back in the day, it was very common for, you know, Indians and just tribes of anything, pilgrims, whatever. They all worked in tribes. You know what I mean? And you know, business is kind of like that. And I'm glad I got good guys and girls, women. Let's say women and girls. I should say girls too. I got little girls that put stickers on things for me. My kids. So it's very important to build a team. I cannot stress that enough. And then also, I would say you really got to work on safety. Safety is always a big thing. Now, I'm always very conscious. I don't want any of my guys to ever get hurt. I know just from working in shops and that the trauma that stuff can do. And now I know firsthand. You know, this is laying me up. I'm having a really hard time getting into vehicles. Moving my leg, but the mobility of my leg is really, it's just a stub. So I can still walk, but I'm slow, and it gets agitated pretty easily, and it gets inflamed. So I'm trying to take it easy, but it's always kind of hard to do. So I'm going a little stir crazy being at the house. But so anyways, I just want you guys, you know, I'm not gonna make it too long. You know, make sure you're working safe. I'm definitely watching the power saws I'm using a little bit, making sure, you know, I keep my fingers. This could have been a lot worse. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. Today is what? We had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is Monday. So it's been 5 days. 5 days. I finally, today, as silly as it sounds, I've used the number 2, the bathroom. And what a relief it is, let's just say. I was getting a little bit nervous. I guess the morphine that they gave me at the hospital, that can kind of block you up. So, you know, but basically, if you can see behind me, I got a little supplement of drugs here I got to take for infection and pain pill and all that jazz. It's not fun. So just remember, you know, when you feel like you're getting fatigued, you need to stop. You know, and that day I remember the guy that was there at the shop, I kept thinking to myself, you know, we should stop and we should go get lunch. You know what I mean? We should just go get lunch. And I thought, nah, you know, I'll wait a little longer. Well, I really wish I would have took lunch now. And I really wish I wasn't cutting that stuff up. So don't be a cheapskate either, because what's going to happen, I found out it's cheaper through our township to actually get a bigger dumpster, which I didn't know the number at the time, but I do now because I called. It's actually cheaper than our, I don't know, I think it's like an Allied Waste or whatever. It's cheaper than them to do quarterly, even than monthly with this company, and you get a bigger container. So that needs to happen, because I don't want any of my guys or myself to have to say again, you know, the dumpster's full, you know, let me do something, cut them up or whatever, because that was just plain stupid. That was just plain stupid. So don't be a dummy like me, and I'll show you a couple clips here. So this would be probably about the time that if you're kind of into anything that's bloody, gory, stitches, you get a little bit of a weak stomach. Yeah, it's nice talking to you. Turn off the video, because after this, I'm going to show a few pictures. So good luck, my friends. I love you all. Hope you all are doing great. I'm going to be back in action in no time. It's just got to get this knee bending again so I can climb up the old ladders. So, and get in the vehicle. Jeez. Anyways, let me grab these pictures. See if we can do this together. That's how bad I cut that puppy open. Not good. Makes me hurt just looking at it. Got my belt on, little trauma kit there. Me, got some drugs into me now. Being a little goofy. There's the saw. Blade that whacked me. Not good. Stitches. Not good. Yep. And I think that's it. That's a stool softener. That helps. So, needless to say, if you made it to the end, congratulations. You got a strong stomach. It didn't bother me too much. I was more concerned about passing out and the guy that was taking me to the hospital. So, thank you. I won't mention his name. But I appreciate it. Thank you for getting off the phone and taking me to the hospital. That was it's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. I knew I made a mistake. I could tell, and maybe by the saving grace, maybe the insulated pants I had saved me a little bit for not hitting the bone. But yeah, I had to go in for surgery, and they knocked me out and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't fun. So, save yourself a bunch of agony. Don't think you're invincible. Work smart. Respect those saws. You know, I never got whacked with a saw like that. Chainsaw, nothing. And thought never happened to me. And it happened to me. And guess what? I'm definitely going to respect it a little bit more. And I'm not getting rid of my saw. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not getting rid of my saw. I like my saw. So actually, I'm probably going to rip off a hole in the floor at some point at the house with it, because I like my saw. But I'm definitely going to keep my legs away from it and my fingers. So anyways, hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for watching. I'll be back at it. I'm editing some videos while I'm been sitting at the house. I'm trying to do a little bit of advertising, clean up some stuff out there, so I can try to keep helping the team out. So take care. See you on the next one. Behave. Keep all your limbs. Thanks, guys.